All right, now that summer is here, school is out, and it's nice and warm, a lot of us are looking to be outside more. And a great way to do that is to go to a park. Here in the Metro, we have so many around the Quad Cities, but do you know where they all are? Or which ones have playgrounds versus basketball courts or even accessible equipment? That's exactly why a local dad built a new website to help you find it all. So we're excited to have Jesse Jager joining us right now here on The Current. Jesse, thank you so much for being here with us. Let's start with the website, qcparkfinder.com. How does it work?
Yeah, so it's basically as soon as you go there, it's a big map, and you've got different spots you can click at to actually view the details on the park. There's markers all over the map for every park. As far as I know yet in the Quad Cities, there's probably some missing. However, that kind of leads me into I built this so that it was community driven. Built it so that it could be kind of crowdsourced for the data. So there's a whole bunch of tools all over the sites to allow people to go in and make edit suggestions, and they come straight to me, and then I can go through and check them over and approve them, and they just go straight out live after that.
Yeah, because that's the thing about the Quad City area is that we are so blessed. We have so many parks around the area. It would be really difficult for one person to know them all, and that's why it's cool you got the community helping you out. I want to talk about that in just a second, but first, you launched this website about 3-ish weeks ago, almost a month. What's the reception been
Yeah.
like?
Yeah, I initially I got a lot of feedback on that, and I got people coming in and giving feedback specifically about the site and adding in information about different parks. There was probably the day I announced it, I had over 300 visits to the site. Since then, it's kind of dropped off, but I've been still processing through all the different changes as we go, and I'm still steadily getting around 15, 20 visits a day.
So how many parks do you have listed on the website right now, and what are the boundaries? How far out do you go right now?
Yeah, currently we go as far up as almost like Maquoketa area, but there's just a few up there that are listed. I'm open to listing more out there, but as far down as maybe Coal Valley, a little bit further, and as far east as Port Byron, as far west as Walcott, and as far as how many parks are there, I'd say probably well over 100, but I haven't actually counted them.
I mean, it's so cool to see the website when you log on and see all the little dots around the area for all the parks. So I want to go back to the beginning. I know you have 4 kids. Why did you want to create this website?
Yeah, sure. We go out and run errands occasionally, just like any family. And my kids would ask me, specifically last summer is when this idea started, which park can we go to? And I'm not originally from the Quad Cities area. We moved here in 2011, and I had kids in 2013. And so from then on, I haven't had time to go learn every single neighborhood park. In fact, there are people who live in the Quad Cities that don't know every single neighborhood park and have their whole life. And so my kids asked me, what park can we go to? And I got to the point where I was just like, I'm tired of taking them to the same park that I already know and they already know, and I want to take them somewhere new. And I thought, well, if I had that information readily available and I could just go look for parks near me, then it would be a lot more on hand for them to be able to pick a different park to go to. And also means that I don't have to drive all the way across town to go to the park that I know about. And so that was kind of the drive for this. And I knew that if I needed it, then other parents could probably benefit from the same thing.
Yeah, and we do have some other local park finding resources here in town. I know you've been working with a couple of these other sites, but a lot of these other sites focus on just parks with playgrounds. Why was it important to you to go beyond parks that, don't have playgrounds?
Yeah, sure. And yeah, I just want to call out, I've been working with someone named Ashley Essex, and she created a Facebook page called QC Playgrounds Iowa/Illinois. Everyone can check that out. If you're looking for a playground, it's an amazing resource. In fact, she has been an amazing help gathering data for that too. And she's kind of filled in a lot of the gaps that I had with the original data set for all the parks. But I wanted it to be more broad because I know that not everyone's just looking for a park with kids, and some people just want a park to go take their dog or go for a hike or whatever. And so I wanted it to be more expanded than that. And so I've listed off every park that I can find that has a playground or doesn't have a playground, and I have a very extensive list of filters so that you can go through and check whether you want swings or slides or a baseball field or a basketball court. There's water park features like spray pads and stuff, and you can go through and do all that. I have plans also, not yet done yet, but I have plans to actually add in dog parks as well. You can go out to the city websites and see that we have all these parks listed, but a lot of times, sometimes they're just a picture and an address, and that's all you get. And I was like, well, if there's a neighborhood park that someone knows about and they do have a playground, that's great. Obviously, you don't want the whole Quad Cities showing up to your neighborhood park, but the more people that know about it, maybe the more that will come out and see it, and the more it'll get taken care of too.
And that's kind of the end goal, right? Is we always want more people to get outside, enjoy our great amenities, enjoy this great weather while it lasts, because we'll certainly be missing this come January. But Jesse, I just think this is super cool, and I'm so thankful for your time today. I've definitely already used the website to find a few more parks in my neighborhood that I didn't know about. So thank you so much for building this website, and thank you for your time today.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And for you guys at home, we have got the link to QC Park Finder up on our website, WQAD.com. Just click on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.